Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about an awesome way to make money online using this app called usertesting.com. Usertesting.com is basically a website where you go and give your opinion about a particular product. Usually it's going to be a website or a mobile app. And I've been using it for the past couple weeks and I've earned about $30 just giving my opinions. So how it works is that you spend your time doing a review. Like you think this app is looking great. I like the user interface. Here's this button really makes sense. Or you give bad feedback. Things like, I don't think this app is making a lot of sense. I don't understand why this button is over here. And I don't understand what it means when it says input your account number here. So those are just the honest feedback that you have on a particular product. And that's why people are paying you so they can improve their product. And for every single test that you take, you can earn $10. I think that's the minimum amount you can make from doing a test. And that's absolutely amazing. $10. And usually I spend about 15 minutes doing those tests. And if I had an opportunity to really go for just doing tests entire day, I might be making over $100, if not more, just by doing tests alone. So this is the platform that you see after you sign up for user testing, and then you on the web platform. So there's mobile platform and the web platform, and here's the introduction to the web platform. So you can see here under available tests, there will be the price or the earning that you can make if you qualify for the test and you were selected to take the test, which is $10. And this one uses Mac or Windows computer and requires face recording. So let's just do one of them. Are you fluent in English? Yes. Does your company currently use Autodesk software? No. And just like that, I did not qualify for this test. And I would have to say, yes, on the web platform, it's actually a lot easier than the mobile platform. On the mobile platform, it's actually a lot more. It takes a lot more time to dig through those qualifying questions. So let's just do a couple more so you might potentially see one that you can qualify for. You can see some of them are like $60 and some of them are like $4. Which of the following best describe your role? Product manager. Which of the following best describe kind of company you work for? Business to business. Which of the following best describe your role as it relates to selecting software solutions? I drive the recommendations. Which of the following best describes your role in using APIs? I do not write code using APIs and SDKs, but I do write specs for APIs and SDK. So I would say not this one, not this one. Yes, I think so. Are you currently evaluating using cloud communication channel solution to increase customer engagement? For example, integrating API to send notification to your customers. I think we already do that. No, actually, I don't think I am evaluating or using a cloud communication solution. But let's see. I'm currently using let's do this one. Which of the one that you already do to send communication to your customers? We do email and we do chat and we do not do video, not voice call either. Which of the following companies do you currently use? Twilio, Pillow, Twilio. It is not you, it's them. This one isn't a match. As you can see, you can spend some time digging through the questions and if at the end you do not qualify. So this is their way of filtering out qualifying candidate. And you don't know whether you qualify until you start answering those questions. And they don't know whether you qualify until you finish answering those questions. So all these tests are all of the available tests. And I don't think they do any sort of filtering in terms of recommending the ones that's most relevant to you. So that's why a lot of the time, or one of the caveat of using this platform is that you have to be the one to drive through the qualifying process. So now I want to go over the tests that I took and how much I made from them. So initially you have to do a first test after you get onboarded to to walk them through the thoughts. That's the first test is you're doing a feedback on the user testing platform and that one you don't qualify for any earnings, but you do get pay. You do have the opportunity to get qualified and get accepted onto their platform. And the first time I took that test, I failed it, and I basically had to take it again and get accepted for the second time. But after that, I started I started to answer different questionnaires, and then I qualified for a couple of them. And the first one, they actually didn't review for, and they listened to the content I recorded. I think they do that for every single new testers. And because of that, I got paid $10, which is absolutely amazing. Just $10 for sharing my opinion. And the important thing is to really read through the questions the client's asking. At the same time, read through your thought process when you're explaining your answers. And then same thing for the next one and the next one. Those two are not rated. I don't think they rate your reviews after you finish the first one. And they basically just start paying you for that. And the way I got paid is actually via PayPal. They pay to my PayPal account. And I just find that the payment process seemed pretty convenient. I just have to connect user testing to my PayPal account. And then they will know after I think about 7 to 9 days, they will send the payouts to my account. So that is my review of the usertesting.com as a side hustle. I think on convenience and flexibility side, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. It's really amazing, really simple to use, and I can really just do it anytime I want. However, there are some caveats here is that the qualifying questionnaires, they take some time to complete, and then you don't really qualify for a lot of the tests that they have on the platform. Even though those test cases do get refreshed from time to time, it still takes a little while for you to find a question that really applies to you, and therefore you can answer and get a payout from it. On the second one, the earning potential, I'm giving it probably just like a 3 out of 5, because to be honest, $10 seems like a lot, but you actually spend a lot of time digging through questionnaires, filling them out, and over the past few days, as you see, I only got qualified for 3 tests. And it's not that I wasn't trying. I was trying to basically swipe it like a social media and trying to find new tests whenever they come in. But a lot of the time, I just don't qualify. Whether it's at the position or the role I'm doing isn't qualifying, or the app that I'm using isn't qualifying me. So there are just different ways for you to not qualify for a test. So it's not something that you can earn consistently. But I think $10 for about 15 to 20 minutes of your time is actually a very decent wage. So if you got lucky and then assume that you can spend them out one by one after the other, and you qualify for all of the exams, you're basically earning like $30 an hour, which is an absolutely fantastic wage. And finally, the overall impression of the application and the whole process of using user testing as a side hustle. I will give it a 3 out of 5. The overall experience on the web platform is okay. It actually lets you go dig through them rather quickly. The new tests come in rather quickly. So if you didn't get selected for one, another test already popped up on your home screen. But on the mobile app, especially the iPhone app, is absolutely the worst experience I've had doing any sort of mobile applications. So what happened was that every time you go for a test, you take the qualifying questions, and then once you find out you're not qualified for that particular test, they will send you back to the home screen. But every time you go back to the home screen, it takes about 5 to 10 seconds to load the homepage again with a new test. And so what happens is that you go through question 1, and then you find out you don't qualify. You basically wait 10 seconds just so you can refresh the homepage, and then that same thing happens over and over again, and it really adds up and provides a poor user experience on the mobile app. So overall, this usertesting.com I think is a terrific way to have flexible opportunity to earn some side incomes, and then making up to, I think, $60 an hour. I think that's a really good option if you just have some time on your hand and just want to do something relaxing. If you enjoyed this video and you found my content useful and helpful, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Next time, I will try to do more interesting side hustles, or even potentially some side hustles that can earn a lot more money. So we can all try to build wealth and try to develop ourselves financially. Thank you.